After 3 intense seasons, The Bear is back with Season 4, and it's bigger, bolder, and more raw than ever. Jeremy Allen White returns as Carmy, the chef battling the ghosts of his past, while Sydney continues her fight to prove herself in this unforgiving kitchen. This season, new challenges arise, with an all-star cast joining the fray to shake things up. But The Bear isn't just about the heat of the kitchen anymore. Season 4 expands its story, exploring real-world issues and the fight to keep dreams alive. Premiering June 25th, 2025 on FX and Hulu. Here's what you need to know about Season 4. Hi everyone. Today, I'm talking about The Bear Season 4, the latest chapter in one of TV's most intense and beloved dramas. This season just dropped on June 25th, 2025, and it brings some big changes that have fans and critics buzzing. So let's dive into what's new, what's different, and why it matters. Introduction to the show and season. For those who don't know, The Bear is a show about a high-pressure Chicago kitchen and the people who work there. It's a raw, emotional drama that's earned praise for its deep character work and chaotic, real-feeling atmosphere. Season 4 brings back the main cast, Jeremy Allen White as Carmy, Edebiri as Sydney, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as Richie, along with some exciting guest stars like Jamie Lee Curtis, Bob Odenkirk, and Brie Larson. But what's really interesting about this season is how it changes its storytelling style. Up until now, The Bear has focused heavily on what's called vertical storytelling. That means the show dives deep, really deep, into the characters' emotions, their backstories, their personal struggles. Season 1 and 2 were all about that emotional intensity. We saw Carmy dealing with trauma from his brother's death, Sydney fighting to prove herself, and Richie wrestling with his demons. Season 3 took that even further, but some viewers felt like the show was getting stuck in the same emotional loops without moving the story forward much. Season 4's new approach. So, Season 4 tries something different. It adds horizontal storytelling, expanding the story outward into new settings, conflicts, and bigger issues. Now, the characters aren't just battling their own feelings. They face new external challenges like ICE raids on restaurant kitchens, real, pressing issues affecting many people in America. This brings a new layer of realism and urgency to the show. New challenges and stakes. The restaurant, which is the heart of the show, faces legal troubles and economic pressures this season. This widens the stakes from just emotional to systemic, showing how small businesses and workers deal with outside forces beyond their control. It's a powerful way to connect the characters' personal stories to bigger social realities. Reception and reviews. Early reviews of Season 4 have been mixed, but generally positive. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has about 80% positive reviews, which is the lowest rating for the series so far. Critics like Variety say it's an improvement over Season 3, appreciating the fresh direction. But others, like Time Magazine, feel the season can be formless and lack some of the energy from earlier seasons. Why this shift matters? This shift is important because it shows how TV storytelling is evolving. Balancing deep character work with moving the story forward is tough. Season 4's attempt to broaden the narrative reflects a desire to keep the show fresh and relevant. By focusing on real-world issues alongside personal drama, The Bear is becoming more than just a character study. It's also a commentary on the world we live in. So what's the takeaway? Season 4 of The Bear is both familiar and new. It keeps the emotional heart that made it great, but expands its scope in bold ways. If you love intense, thoughtful dramas that also touch on social issues, this season is definitely worth your time. And if you were a fan of the earlier season's raw intimacy, this season might feel different, but it could also deepen your appreciation for the show's world. Thanks for listening. If you've watched The Bear Season 4, let me know what you think about the new direction. And if you haven't seen it yet, I hope this gives you a good idea of what to expect. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more TV breakdowns and reviews. See you next time.